That is it for this weekend.
Uh-oh. Wow. Uh-oh. Must be some audio things going on.
Hey.
Yeah.
It wasn't audio, the video.
Yeah, I saw you trying to come on and it kept kicking you off.
Yeah. Yeah, it's this internet, this sucks. It's been a problem, even though they came out here and fixed the box or gave me another box, but it's just been hard streaming forever, trying to get stuff to work right. And gee.
Oh yeah.
People, we here.
Yeah.
Sunset Sunday again. Register here to come. We're coming up at all. Yeah, Sunset Sunday. There's a link to register for this show on every Sunday night, 8:00 for now. Look, in a 7:00 hour by next week. Sunset 8:09 now. I'm not sure, but I'm just gonna play it by ear like I always do. If you haven't, what's going on? Trying to show. Have it registered for information like my newsletter right here, GregorySmith.online newsletter. Get exclusive information on the industry, news, stuff that's not even shared sometimes on Facebook that I get privilege of, and especially what's going on in the home-based business industry that's not shared out. You can get on my newsletter and you get exclusive information on that. And you get information on what's happening with Sunset Sun on hiatus. So what's going on this week, kids, with you?
Oh, just um ended my vacation on the official gigs, or I shouldn't say official gig, but on the gig that pays the bill. So I'll be meeting the mule with everybody else that's gotta meet the mule on Monday.
Oh, okay. Talk about a lot of people don't know that there comes, and most of y'all are stuck in one. This is what tonight's discussion is going to be. So stay tuned. Okay. Most people that are in a job, and I did a video today about this. There has to be two things. There has to be a mind shift. Or say a mind switch or mind difference or something. How people like. But actually, there has to be a mind shift that has to occur, and it has to really occur while you still working a job. It almost has to occur, and I put this out there earlier today. It has to occur when even maybe to threaten the job, even when you go for or do your whatever the stuff. See, too many of y'all you look at your job as a comfort zone and an out, to pay the bills. But as you say, but the question you got to ask yourself, do they really pay the bills that much? Really. We're not meant to be just here to pay bills. I'm not. I don't know about everybody else's process of this, but if we just get a job just to pay bills, then you're really a slave. And there's a shift that has to be made to not have that backdoor comfort, because at the end of the day, the job that y'all say pays the bills can be lost time anywhere. And we gotta understand there's three methods of income that you gotta understand and most of y'all are on the, and you pay the highest taxes on that. And why the wealthy do not, this is one of the reasons why the wealthy does not work for money. Okay? We think wealthy work for money. Most of y'all think wealthy works for money. Wealthy don't work for money.
Mm-hmm.
Money is a tool. Biggest problem with most of y'all get a job, you get a mortgage, get married on that old shit, get a car, and you depend on the job to pay those. The biggest problem the thing you got to look at is what happens when you lose, you get fired or whatever. Because I always tell y'all, these damn cats, these cats, y'all gotta get out of here. All of y'all, get out, get out, get out. I don't need your name. Get out, go. White boy, get out. Get out. Yeah, take your fat butt out too. Okay. White boy is one of the cats I got. His Spanish name is Blanco, but English name is White Boy. Okay, that's back to the thing I'm saying. Um, you got you got to be cognitive on the position that you put yourself, and you lose a job. Uh, Unemployment ain't gonna pay all that stuff.
No, it
They're
isn't.
saying the minimum average day rent in the United States is $1,500 to $2,000 a month, people. Okay. They're saying I saw a post in Columbus, Ohio. You have to be to afford a 2-bedroom apartment in Columbus, Ohio. You got to be making $17 an hour. I'm surprised just $17 an hour with a lot of rent. I see over, 1,200 to 2,000. $17
Right.
an hour ain't enough money,
Mm.
And I don't know what apartments they're trying to tell you to afford, or probably don't want to live there because there's a bunch of hoodlums there. We got a problem with hoodlums around here now. Somebody just hijacked some old lady over at the PetSmart in Easton and stole her car.
Mm. Mm.
You gotta be cognitive about what that's gonna bring you, and it don't pay to get another job. I think people that work 2 or 3 jobs are foolish. For the simple fact you're paying taxes. You only got 24 hours in a day. One of them jobs is not going to pay you shit.
Right.
Why thing what I don't get people who work 2, 3 jobs. One of them they doing you no good but putting you in an early grave. Okay? Make you sicker and sicker. And we still run around here thinking that we got to actively go to a job. I almost, I hear people even on these news shows, they talking about vacation today, and those type of talking points are so wrong because they emphasize a job as if it has to be a brick and mortar, or a business as it has to be a brick and mortar. A business does not have to be a brick and mortar in the digital age of online marketing. With that, another problem that we got in this society is when we talk about education. The only correlation in the if I sound like I'm preaching, I'm gonna keep on. It's not preaching to y'all. Some of y'all get your head up by your rectum about certain things and think, all these labels and MBAs and BAs and all, they're all bullshit. Okay? And this is correlation to what's going on with the Biden administration putting out the student loan forgiveness. Now, one of the problems I have with that connotation is forgiveness is not helping the $1 trillion. You can't talk in the same breath, say forgiveness and cancellation. Those are 2 different things. It's just like when I talk about prospecting and marketing, 2 different things. You got to sit down and say, what the hell am I doing? Am I forgiving the student loan or am I canceling the student? Can't be both. Can't be both. People, and what the wealthy do is they they work and look for opportunities like assets. See, the biggest problem with the poor, you're taught there's two educational systems that y'all gotta understand. The educational system for the wealthy and the one for the broke ass motherfuckers. Okay? Put it the middle class and the poor are educated to be slaves to the corporate structure. The wealthy, the privileged schools and stuff teach you a whole different mindset of making money. In fact, they teach you how to make money. The education, I don't care if you're going to a AG, all these things, those schools don't mean shit when it comes to building generational health. They're bullshit. All of them, black and white. They're mandated under a structure to keep you broke and sick. Okay? I don't care what you went to. Fuck them black schools, really. They barely staying open as it is. And they're mandated on a premise of ego. All schools are ego premise. Ohio State ain't nothing but an ego school. Okay? I get they nuts in a ringer when they talking about going to Ohio State. Then they want to, all that shit. I don't give a fuck about whether you went to Ohio State or not. I ain't impressed. Don't come to me with, I went to the Ohio State. Basically, my attitude is fuck, really. Fuck all those other schools. Why I say this is because they are keeping you broke. If they were teaching you really something, okay. But most of them ain't teaching you shit. They're not teaching you nothing. They're teaching you to be compliant to a slave system. There are very few schools that are going to teach you how money works and how you can make money work for you. You are outside. You're not going to learn that going to college. That's why today college is bullshit. I'm going to tell you, because anytime you have too many groups of people, especially brown and black people, going to college, the game has always changed. And I've said this once before. I've said this story a lot before, back in the early 80s when I knew a lot of black people, especially males, all going to HBCU schools and Ohio State and Franklin and all these schools to get an engineer. Waste of time. By the end of the 80s, most of them fired, laid off, and couldn't get a job because there were too many y'all come to school engineering degree. You saturate the market. When black and brown people saturate so much there of your culture, they change the rules, they change the game, they change all those type of things. Why? Keep watching and look. Be aware. Stop getting caught up in what you and all these. They don't know. The game ain't the same game when they were going to school. Some of school couldn't go to school. Wasn't the same game. Wasn't the same atmosphere. That's why there's more. If they went, it's very few of them. So yeah, it were advantageous because everybody wasn't flocking to get an engineering degree, or there was a time when people were going to school to be a lawyer.
Right.
You had something to say, Ken? I look like you want to say something.
Well, basically, I mean, because and I don't, and it doesn't matter because some folks might be on here. Well, how can they? How can you say that? Greg and I are coming from a standpoint. Greg has got his master's. I got my bachelor's.
Don't mean shit. Not gonna watch with
it. Exactly. And I'm a poli-sci guy.
The statistic out there show.
And Greg's in. What did you get your degree in? Graphic design, right? And
I got a bachelor of arts in graphic design marketing. I didn't learn nothing from marketing from school.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. I can say this from my experience, but statistics and look it up. This is why there's $1 trillion deficit with student loans, because it's like the housing market was about 10, 15 years ago, how they targeted people that shouldn't have been getting loans. See, you guys don't understand. People who get loans for these schools and then they can't even get a job because it's a double-edged sword. You tell people to go get
Right.
a job, but then they can't pay the loan. So you're going to penalize them because they can't penalize. And then these companies want you to start at $6 or $7 out. Fuck y'all. Really? $13 an hour? Really? Fuck y'all. Fuck corporate America. You can't pay no student loans back if you make out and then you up now with interest up to over $100,000. I don't give a shit about what happened when the people who paid them off. We ain't talking about them motherfuckers. Okay?
Right.
I'm tired of white folks, especially, talking that shit about they did this or anybody else. When to you, it didn't happen then, so you need to close your pie hole on that shit.
Hey,
for people who are struggling and can't do
it. And let me just say this, Greg, too. Let me just say this because, I'll give full disclosure here. My daughter was one of those full ride scholarship. I still had to take out a loan, when she was starting her studies, because
the house is a full ride if you still got to take out a loan.
Right. And when you and I were around that time in school, it was 80% that a scholarship paid for, like your room and board and all that stuff. It was 80% when you and I were around that college age. In 2016, 2017, scholarships only pay for 32% of a student's tuition, room and board, all that. So you can when my daughter had told me, well, Dad, you need to take out. I'm like, you got a scholarship. What do I need to take out a loan for? So it's and I said, well, that's nothing but a racket. I said, that's nothing but a racket. They're making money hand over fist. And for those folks who say, well, all those institutions, your child's getting a good education, so forth and so on. Let me tell y'all this: Ohio State, Michigan, a lot of the Big Ten schools, and a lot of the major universities out west, they got their seed money, so to speak, by federal land grants. And we all know what a land grant is.
Yeah.
That's funds you don't have to pay back. So they have a serious leg up. So when you
let me ask this question.
Oh, go ahead. Mm-hmm.
No, go ahead. If we get this delay, it's kind of a pain in the ass. But they saying that people who got Pell Grants are forgiven. How do you forgive a Pell Grant that you don't have to pay back? Pell Grants you don't have to pay back.
Right. That thank goodness hasn't changed.
But they're talking about you getting $20,000 for people who took out a Pell Grant. So what are you canceling out? You're not canceling out the Pell Grant, because the Pell Grant you don't pay back. And the Pell Grant don't pay nothing no damn way.
No, it really doesn't. It's barely over $500.
They're gonna tell. I'm telling you what the fuck's going to happen. They're gonna tell everybody. Gonna tell the government. They're gonna tell y'all, you can't all in jail, so kiss my ass, paying shit back, and you can't earn a damn thing because mama. That's why you don't have your money made through traditional means where you pay taxes. You avoid that shit. Okay. Stop feeding the system. If you quit feeding the system, it will collapse. I would rather see this whole bodega fall the fuck down than it keeps seeing it. I don't want to see it work now because it's not working for everybody. So I'd rather see this whole bodega burn the fuck down. That's just my thought. It's not working for everybody. It's not. It's not. It's just not. And people keep feeding it like a cancer and wonder why they're getting screwed and not kissed. See, that's that one instant of how you make money. The rich make money, as I say, through asset building. And the third way they make money is through a means of what we call cash flow or passive income. Okay? Passive income ain't taxed. You know what? They need to leave that shit that way too. I get tired of some of these left-wing politicians talking shit about everybody need to pay their fair share. First of fucking all, y'all need to address the whole thing about the central y'all and y'all suck their butt and play their game. Okay. That's where the problem lies. It lies in the whole how and sold over 100 years ago. That's where the problem lies. It ain't either Democrat or Republican. It's both of them motherfuckers as fuck.
Hey,
until the American people challenge them. Huh?
Oh, I was just going to say, left wing and right wing, they're all part of the same bird.
Yeah, they're all part of the same fucked up conspiracy. Ain't no different. One want to tell you one thing. One want to help you, but it still want to keep you a slave. The other don't give a fuck if you're a slave or whatever. They just don't give a damn right says about your ass, period. That's the only difference between the Democrats and Republicans. One will help you thumb and take your vote. See, one of the things y'all got to understand, this is why I'm primarily talking to the black community, black and brown communities. Stop with this bullshit to go vote and it's going to make a difference. Voting, and I'm going to say this again, they will take your vote and do. Okay? Y'all can go to the polls. If there's no economics in a group of people that are wanting certain demands and stuff, they won't do shit. They'll take your vote if you vote. Oh, yeah, they'll take it. But if they're doing nothing, it's a waste of vote. You think they're going to do something. They may do it. Do a little. You got to demand what you want, but it's got to come with some economics. Look, people, ain't nothing free. Not even going to heaven is free. Y'all think that's free. You're going to be surprised one of these days. Okay? You think all that shit's free. Ain't a guy free. Nothing. So you might as well grow the fuck up, everybody. Stop with the bullshit about not fair. Nothing about this world. Hell, it wasn't fair. Right. The world's not fair. It ain't fair that I had to be born. I ain't asked to come to this motherfucker. I'm coming here. So what? Where's the fairness in that? You right? It ain't fair. I didn't ask nothing about coming here. I didn't ask to come to a place that I had no negotiations on the rules and laws. all I had to do is born, and then someone gonna say it's fair. You goddamn right, ain't shit fair in this bitch.
No, it
Nothing.
isn't.
That's why I've never kept a job to retire. Wasn't trying to, because I knew how fucked up it was. I'm gonna tell you, the longest job I probably ever all my working years. Ain't no shame in my game about it. See, you pay a price for playing the game in retirement, that bullshit and stressed out, and then die within 5 years of retirement. Or you pay a price for following your instincts and wants and dreams, even though you may be poor or whatever. There are prices to pay for everything. Y'all want the damn comforts that y'all barely can pay the rent for, even in your retirement. You comfortable. Retirement don't do that. It taxes the fuck out of you. Why should you pay money that you already you know what retirement? This was for retirement. People, think about this. You're paying money that you already pass on when you're working. Then they want to turn around and make you pay taxes on money that you earn and pay taxes again. How fucked up is that? Think about it. You pay taxes on the money that you work for that they put in retirement. Taxes are paid for on that. You pay taxes on that shit. Then when you turn 67 or whatever the fuck it is that you retire, they want you to pay taxes again for the money that you had worked for and earned again. Fuck the IRS. I ain't paying shit. Why would I pay double taxes? You got to be a special kind of goddamn stupid to pay taxes when you're working and then pay taxes on your retirement. You want to talk about a scam? That's one of the biggest scams in the world. People, y'all need to think. Y'all busting your ass. My job, the job that pays the bills, shit. You got to make that shift, people. That shift got to be made. The mind, not the mind change, the mind shift. It's got to be on the terms of how the wealthy think. That's how the wealthy think. They don't think in terms of paying taxes. They think in terms of keeping their money, making their money work for you. But we sit around here, teach kids all these fucked up things because we are parents that didn't know shit. Mm-hmm. And the biggest bullshit scam is savings. All y'all talk about savings. Savings is one of the most bullshit things. If you look at your bank statements, all that kind of stuff. See, this is what I'm talking about. You got to learn the income that the wealthy don't make income by working. They make income by investing, understanding, and making their money that they make. And they start, and one of the ways to do it is owning a business. Own a business online. See, if you keep doing, I'm gonna tell you, you got no reason to complain about shit if you own a business. I don't want to hear this piss poor excuse that everybody can't own a business. Bullshit. Everybody won't own a business. Everybody can own a business. If you got every piss poor excuse that you want to throw at me, I guarantee I can throw back at you and say bull shit. Okay? I don't care if you don't like what I got to say. My whole show is not about catering to whether you like what I'm saying or whether you don't like what I'm saying. My whole point of this show is to tell you the fucking truth about how this society fucks over the working class people and the poor. But the working class people and the poor continue to let them to fuck them up the ass. So if you continue to let these people fuck you up the ass, you deserve to be stroked up the ass. You deserve it. It's like any damn thing. That's harsh talk, but some of y'all need to be verbally slapped upside the fucking head because of the same thing, and y'all won't engage. You won't think. You act like y'all scared. You're scared about it. You scared that your boss gonna see you online trying to learn something different because they fucked up. Fuck it. Last week, I would never give nobody access to my social media thing. They ain't none of their damn business. You know, like what I got to say, they can kiss my ass. Y'all got to go fuck up when it comes to this. This is what's real. That's what's real. All that other shit they want to talk to you about is bullshit. What you should do, which ain't fair. Oh, well, it ain't fair that corporate America fucking you and the government fuck out of you. That ain't fair.
Right.
That's not fair. You want to talk about something that's not fair? That's one that's not fair. All that other dumb shit y'all want to talk about is dumb shit. You better look and see how much y'all getting fucked every week. Working for somebody that's not even already paying you nothing, not paying you what you worth. And all you religious fucks really get on my nerves with your shit. Y'all think it's so righteous and stupid. Ignorance is not bliss, people. There ain't nothing blissful about being. Yeah, I hear a lot. I always talking about all this stuff about scripture, but y'all never talk about Proverbs about leaving an inheritance to your children's children. Y'all everything. Y'all too worried about your soul. Your soul may get thrown to hell because you didn't leave nothing. I ain't gonna get in because I got my thoughts on that. And I really, like I said, I tell people you don't like what I got to say, turn the channel. Exactly. If there's only 2 people that like what I got to say on my page, that's fine. I don't give a fuck. I'm not trying to make friends with people just because it make you feel good. That don't make me feel good. They don't give a fuck about how many followers or likes and all that shit. That shit don't mean shit. Too many because it stroke your fucking ego. What are they doing? Is it helping you pay bills? See, business is about making money. Contrary to what all these son of a bitches want to talk to you about. They give you a salary just to pacify your ass to stay there. And then most of the time, it ain't worth that. All the anguish, all the bullshit, all the shit that rolls down here to get that piddly ass salary. Y'all gotta be fucking stupid. I learned about that being stupid 10, 15 years ago. How dumb. I said, this is fucking dumb. And then had to put up with some shit that from people. Yeah. See, education is knowing how much you're getting fucked in the ass. That's what education should be. When you don't realize how much you're being screwed, I don't care if you got an MBA, a PhD, and all that shit. When you don't realize how much you're being screwed, you're stupid. You're still ignorant with a shit that don't mean nothing. You can walk around here and put all that stuff behind your name. I'm not gonna call you doctor. I'll call you Dr. Fool. I'm not gonna address unless you're a medical doctor. All that PhD shit don't impress me. No PhDs, people. And then some medical doctors, they think they little gods. So, I don't have a lot of respect for a lot of arrogant people get into because they want to be referred to as doctor or esquire and all that old dog mess bullshit. And that's even the way I even as a martial artist, everybody was trying to strive to be a black. Most black belts couldn't punch their way out of a wet paper bag. Most of them weight, got these big ass fucking guts. But they want to be called black belt and they're out of shape. It's just like any level of mastery, a criteria of physical discipline. Don't tell me about your chi, because all I can see is your chi went down here. All your strength, all your energy, all your stuff, dwells here. This is where your immune system is at. You can't do shit when you got a big ass gut. Okay? That's bad for your body. I don't give a shit. If this is called body shaming, this so be it. Now women got guts. What the fuck is going on in this country? You can't defend this country when you're out of shape mentally and physically. And that's why all these fat motherfuckers around here, all they know how to do is reach for a gun because they know they get their ass beat to down. They ain't got no skills. Half of them don't have no skills even using the gun. But you gotta understand why we got such a dumb society. There's no discipline in no area. Where I just heard something about some area, some city or school district brought back spanking to a point. You either bring back spanking in no damn gray area. There's nothing about bringing back anything. It should just be done. Parents don't want their kids disciplined. I tell them, don't bring them in my fucking class. Take dank ass little crumb snatcher. Get the fuck out. That's what needs to be taught to them. I wouldn't need none of them little motherfuckers, them curtain climbers in my class. They can't be disciplined. They don't need to be in my class. Fuck them. Fuck the administrations that don't agree with them. You know, all this kind of shit that they don't want to happen, but they want you to teach them, but you motherfucking crumb snatchers. Fuck y'all. Really. I wouldn't want you in my class. And even in the martial arts class, if you can't pay attention and learn, you got to get the fuck out of my class. I've been in martial over 73. Okay. I don't put up with a lot of bullshit from nobody on any devil. Okay. Whether I'm teaching marketing or anything, dancing or whatever. People don't want to put in the work, and you don't have to put in hard work to do a lot of things anymore because of the leveraging factor of the social media and the internet. I don't know what's wrong with people. People just fucking lazy. Kids today, Gen Z and all those fools don't have some kind of discipline or knowledge of computers. These kids that they keep talking about, they can't learn remotely, probably fucking couldn't learn in the classroom any damn way. I'm putting that fucking out there. I'm sick and tired of hearing that shit. Because when the Columbus Public Schools had a strike, I'm not going to get online. I'm not going to sign. Well, your motherfucking kid going to be counted absent. If the damn thing lasted a month and they didn't log in, your dumb ass be counted absent. You need to get you a computer. They should have snow days now. With the internet, when you can't, when it's too bad to go outside, log in. Be counted as being in a class. You better learn to adjust and learn online as you do remotely. Or your ass is gonna get left behind you redoing the class over. We can't give a fuck if if your kid got some learning disability, then you need to address it.
Right.
There's too many damn lazy, funky, butt ass parents that don't do that. Y'all just have them son of a bitches and expect somebody else to raise their dumb ass. I ain't having it. You can't save everybody. You shouldn't even try to save everybody. That's not your job. I don't care what the scripture says. Hell, Jesus couldn't save his own damn self. So why the fuck you think you're going to be able to save everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all need to really grow up. Y'all really need to decide what y'all like to spout. Because a lot of the stuff I see online is so ignorant. It's just crazy. So, it's about understanding what shit is, what people need to understand what's going on, how you need to address what's happening. It ain't how the wealthy make money. They're not going to change the law to make it an even playing field. That shit ain't happening. Learn the game of what the wealthy do. You learn the game of how the broke don't do nothing, can't make no money. How come y'all want to learn the way of the broke motherfuckers, but you don't want to learn the way of the wealthy?
Mm-hmm.
Take the time to learn the wealthy. You so much want to heaven that damn bad that you rather be a dumb, broke, stupid motherfucker online out here. Chances of going to hell if that's what's going to happen. Shit. Y'all stupid. If I brought here against my will, didn't have no say so, I'm gonna choose to have money. If that's gonna do something to my soul, then it just does. But that I don't believe in that, so I think that's bullshit too. That's just a ignorant excuse not to do nothing. People use every excuse behind the damn scripture not to do any damn thing. If you don't want to do nothing, but you got no reason to get mad at the wealthy because they keep getting wealthier because they understand the game of money. The game of money is always going to be compounding. There's a book out there called The Compound Effect that you probably need to get. I also share. So you need to read more. Get up off of. Oh, I know football season. The football season ain't paying you a goddamn salary. Y'all need to quit sitting y'all's asses with a beer and pop shit every Sunday, watching 8 hours of fucking football all the damn time. That's what's wrong with the black and brown community. Y'all get started with Ohio State college football, and your asses don't to January 15th or the 20th after the Super Bowl. Then you turn around and sit your asses in front of the dumb tube. That's really dumb tube. If you're gonna watch the dumb tube, watch something and learn something. Not just sucking your brain off somebody running around, knocking each other around on the 50-yard line or jumping up in the air, slamming a dunk in the damn basketball. Ain't none of that shit paying you. You're not a sports figure. You're not a broadcaster. You're not none of that shit. If none of that you any revenue, you fucking wasting your time or burning your brain cells out. Talk shit about you want to learn this and do that, and your ass sitting up there watching 8 hours of football. Sorry, stepping on people's toes tonight. That's what the fuck a lot of y'all gonna do as soon as the next week comes.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all gonna sit up there, get fat, get pizza, get chicken wings, get a thing of beer, and sit your ass up there and watch football after football after football. Y'all probably sitting up there watching the preseason now like that when it's on. But then you say you want to get out of your job. Y'all say you want to get out of your job. Like I said, what you eat don't make me fat. What you do don't keep me where I'm at.
Indeed.
Because I'm gonna do what I need to do and get out of there. I don't watching that. See. What time is it?
We just topped. Yeah, we just topped an hour.
Yeah. That's all I want to do. I don't want to go. I'm not one of them people want to go 2.5, 3 hours. There ain't that much you can train nobody in that. If you go past the hour, to start losing people. Even sometimes with MLSP, they need to stop that shit.
Yeah.
You don't need to overcheat. People start like going to sleep.
Right. Oh, and the folks
Let them people read the reruns.
Right, because folks have once the initial session is over, folks be coming up with questions out the yin yang, and it's just like, okay, y'all can really go to the back office if you really want to get this down. That's what the back office is for. I mean,
yeah, really.
hey, I mean, yeah, because I mean, even you could, and this was it. This was like in the early stages when I started asking you questions when I really started getting MLSP. You said, well, you know it's in the back office. So I actually looked in the back office. I'm like, yeah,
all them
it's
questions
right
and information, in the back office. See,
really
you guys got to understand something. Self-education is going to be your friend.
Mm-hmm.
Our job to educate you. It is our job to send you to areas to get the information to. This is all about. It is your business. If you want the information, then you will make the initiative to find it. If not,
right,
then fuck it. Not there to hold no fucking adult hands. Everybody's an adult here. If you can read and get that, then do so.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, most of your leaders they're too busy doing stuff in the back office.
Right. And when you're
everything
a member,
I send you to.
Oh, go ahead. Let you finish your thought.
No, I'm done with my thought.
Okay.
You go ahead.
I was just going to say, this program you have once you become a member, you have lifetime access to all the tools that you need to anything for like setting up a funnel or how to format a video, how to download a PDF to fit whatever system that you want to send out to your audience. It's all there in the back office. Now, obviously, you have to become a member to get access to that information. But once you have that, it's lifetime access, folks. You'll have a lifetime library. to get to discern
Right
the
there,
information you need to get.
right there on the bottom of that log, the lower third, you can get access for $1. You can get 30 days of coaching, training, in the thing. We didn't just born with shit. We had to get trained just like everybody else, but we were willing to put in the time to get training. So we're teaching it out, but we directing you right there, lower third. That link will get you access for 30 days of training. Now, if you cough up $1, then you got a fucking problem. If you're that cheap, lazy, trifling, don't want it to cough up $1, then there's no need even coming back to this. Okay? There's no need in coming back and listening to us again, because this is what this show's about. Okay? Because we're not changing our format just to appease to your whatever you want. That's happening.
Indeed.
See, it's all about educating the masses, or the masses that want to be educated. Okay, well, I maybe gave you the wrong. Well, that link, here's the one link. Okay, this is the link. This where you can, well, both of them, but this is the link you can go and get access for 30 days of training. Okay, people? That's the link. It ain't got to be always bright. You make mistakes, you just correct them with the right stuff. Okay?
All right. All right.
You guys are too caught up in systems where everything got to be correct. Everything has to be perfect. Fuck perfect. Ain't nothing perfect. I'm that damn time. I don't have to spell correctly. Some of y'all on here want to be grammar police and spelling cheats. Fuck y'all too. Y'all don't ever say anything unless you want to criticize all that shit. Y'all can go to hell. Okay? See, I'm every avenue of fuck up them that people like to bring to attention, everybody, and I'm bringing back to the attention that I don't give a shit. Okay? Intellectual bullshit is what it is. If you don't know how to wealth in your communities and family, or your intellect knowing how to spell correctly and grammar, don't mean shit. You don't talk right English, no goddamn way. You call yourself Americans, and you call anybody that speaks Mexican, so we know you ain't educated. A lot of y'all. You think everybody speaks Spanish or Spanish? Just like somebody was online talking about on one of the martial arts things that I belong to. And it's put there anytime there's kicking and punching it, what do they refer to it as? Karate. So Kung Fu pays difference. But see, y'all, a lot of y'all want to get into shit and get on people because you're too ignorant. So you got to you got to fill up, say, well, you spelled this wrong. Who gives a fuck? The algorithms don't give a fuck that they spelled it wrong. In fact, the algorithms may be managed for you to spell shit wrong so it stands out from other people. See, y'all don't understand the game of all this. That's the problem. Y'all still operating from a discipline of the 1960s. Everything got to be this, or people don't think you know what you're talking. Fuck, they ain't making no money. They making a funky ass job they complain about. They don't understand. That's the problem with all this stuff. Okay, we are about at that hour. Yeah, we are. It's 8:59. Got any other thoughts, Kent?
Well, folks, hey, we appreciate y'all. Yeah, we appreciate y'all popping on, hearing hearing what is said, because it basically boils down to um, the streams of income that can be made on online business through this platform Greg and I are affiliated with. I mean, it's there. The the potential is there. All you have to do is reach out to one of us, and we can direct you to which materials that you would need to need to to look at, to check out. The trainings that we have on Wednesdays are how vital they are. That is all to help your growth in your business, and it's all about leveraging so you can buy back your time. If you Greg's been out of the corporate world for 10 years, or well, 10 plus years, I should say. I'm working. Yeah, I'm working
Yep, I ain't going back.
well, and he's already said that. I don't have to say it. I already knew, but he said it. He ain't going back, and I'm doing what I need to do. So when I break free, and I will break free, I ain't got to look back. I'll have the financial wherewithal not to do that, because we've known folks who have done businesses and have had to go back to the corporate world just to sustain their lifestyle. You don't want to be one of those people, and we can help you.
And most of the time,
We
it
can
wasn't
help you do
sustaining
that.
no lifestyle.
Huh. Well, amen on that one too.
Right here, right here, right here below is where different links that I put up. Every LSP has a training with the top earners in the online affiliate marketing, network marketing, business world. Give you tips, resources, all types of stuff. Now, I've been telling people to go to this forever. See, you cannot get mad at people try to help you. And here's the other link that I have for it. That's another link. Those two links will take you to the Wednesday night training, 8 o'clock every Wednesday. For those of you God damn it. I don't know what's going on here. Those of you that follow Kent, that's his link to the same thing. Okay? We ain't bullshitting. There's gonna be a big another challenge of wealth distribution, and we're gonna be part of that wealth distribution because the things that is gonna help us be there. The rest of you motherfuckers that are out here is gagging around, talking all this shit about, well, I'll get around to it. No, you won't. You won't get around to it because you won't take action now.
Right.
You get around to it. And that's on y'all. At this point in time of my life, at 63, I don't really give a fuck whether you do it or not.
Mm-hmm.
We here to give information, and that's all we can do.
Yeah.
But at the
Yeah.
damn day, I done got tired of trying to. I'm not gonna convince, coax, do none of that shit. We even got this could come up. This show is all on a podcast also. So it's everywhere that you can listen to this show or see it. So there ain't no excuse. If you miss some things, you can go to the podcast. I'll be uploading this show tomorrow. Some of it is just audio, some of video. So with that being said, I always tell you people that, this is not a quote from me. Les Brown said, if you drop dead at your desk or your job or whatever, and Kent said this, they'll replace your article was out about a month ago.
Mm-hmm.
You, I don't care what title you hold. I give a damn about you and your job. Stop believing that bullshit. Hope my ass. You better hope you just don't drop dead because of some fucked up ass job. That's the only hope you better have. So, that's it. There's still a lot of y'all sitting there peekabooing on here. So you must not be totally offended by what I'm saying. If you like what's being said, I appreciate it. Give me some love on here. If you're watching from Facebook, if you're watching from Facebook pages, Twitter, and YouTube, I want to get some. So we know that you understand and appreciate anything we're saying, regardless of which comes out. That's all we ask. With that being said, we're here every Sunday. Right now, 8 o'clock, but it might be the 7 o'clock hour sometime next flight. You'll see the post. We'll share that out. Because we're heading into the last full week of August. August to me went fast. Some people said July went fast, but I think August went faster. We're gonna be hitting the silly season pretty soon. You're gonna be hitting Kent's weather pretty soon.
Lord, because we now it hasn't been a total heat wave, but we had some Greg Smith days, and this was one of them.
This wasn't a Greg Smith day. This wasn't really because the humidity was only 45%. The dew point was only about 50. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Thank you.
That's what the was. At 90 degrees.
Yes, it was. Hush, hush.
It wasn't. There was no hard. 45% humidity shit. Okay. That ain't nothing.
Well, I guess in hell it wouldn't be.
I'm trying to see what it is now. It's 68% humidity now. And 71 dew point. Oh, the dew point's a little high, but that's all right. I did have the air conditioner on today. But I didn't have the air conditioner on a lot this month because the weather wasn't. Well, some of y'all, I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Y'all say African American and black, but I'm gonna have to question that because y'all love all that damn Nordic Arctic Caucasoid weather. I can't stand that shit. You know, never could stand that shit. Even as a child, I couldn't stand that shit. My mother said, "How come you never used your damn sled?" I said, "When did I ever say I like winter sports?"
No, Greg wasn't the kid
I never said I like sliding down.
who slid down the snow.
When we had the 78 blizzard, I didn't eat ice cream for about 3 years. Too much. I saw too much of that shit in the 78 blizzard. Eating no ice cream when that shit was all over the place.
Mm.
No, I don't eat much ice cream now. So I'm just telling you, nope. I'm not looking for winter, especially if winter's going to be like the winter. No. No.
Yeah, that's
no.
yeah.
No.
We might get off like it was
All right. With
about
that
3
being
years
said,
ago where it hardly snowed at all. But we'll see.
that ain't what they're saying.
Oh yeah.
That ain't what they're saying, but who knows? All right,
Yeah.
people. My name is Greg Smith. This is Ken Robinson. We'll see you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Next week.
Give you some more insight on what's going on in this fucked up system. How to avoid being caught up in it. With that being said, peace. Take care.
That delay's been something else today.